Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Anshika Mishra. Here's what I bring to you from the world of medicine. Gut microbiota influence severity of respiratory viral infection. The composition of microbiota found in the gut influences how susceptible mice are to respiratory virus infections and the severity of these infections, according to researchers from the Center of Translational Antiviral Research in the Institute of Biomedical Sciences at Georgia State University. The findings, published in the journal Cell Host Microbe, report the segmented filamentous bacteria, a bacterial species found in the intestines, protected mice against influenza virus infection when these bacteria were either naturally acquired or administered. This protection against infection also applied to respiratory syncytial virus and severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, which is the SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. To maintain this protection, the study noted that segmented filamentous bacteria required immune cells in the lung called basally resident alveolar macrophages. In this study, the researchers investigated how differences in specific microbial species can impact outcomes of respiratory virus infection and how they might do so, which hasn't been well defined previously.
Are you also aspiring to excel in medical journalism and delve into the intricacies of health and medical reporting? Explore our comprehensive course on medical and health journalism available at the Medical Dialogues Academy. Learn from industry experts who possesses in-depth knowledge and experience in this field. For further details, scan the QR code provided or access the link in the description box below.
Cold water swimming may reduce anxiety and symptoms of menopause. Cold water swimming may reduce anxiety and symptoms of menopause, suggests a new study published in the Post-Reproductive Health. This study aimed to determine how women felt cold water swimming affected their menstrual and perimenopausal symptoms. An online survey that asked women who regularly swim in cold water about their experiences. The survey was advertised for 2 months on social media. Questions related to cold water swimming habits and menstrual and perimenopausal symptoms were analyzed. Quantitative and qualitative data, including frequency of menstrual and menopause symptoms, the effect of cold water swimming on these symptoms were measured. Protein intake before exercise may cut risk of hypoglycemia. Protein intake before exercise may cut risk of hypoglycemia, suggests a new study published in Diabetes, Obesity and Metabolism. Secondary analyses were conducted from a randomized trial of an adaptive behavioral intervention to assess the relationship between protein intake, gram and gram per kg, consumed within 4 hours before moderate to vigorous physical activity bouts, and glycemia during and following MVPA bouts among adolescents with type 1 diabetes. A total of 112 adolescents with type 1 diabetes, 14.5 years of age and 36.6% overweight or obese, provided measures of glycemia using continuous glucose monitoring, that is percentage of time above range, that is more than 180 mg per deciliter. Time in range to be 70 to 180 mg per deciliter. Time below range, self-reported physical activity, that is previous day physical activity recalls, and 24-hour dietary recall data at baseline and 6-month post-intervention. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for more updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.